Yellow, and welcome to episode insert number here.
190.
190?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, we are so dangerously close to 200.
I thought you were holding the bottom of your, because you're like, I feel so old. You were just holding your wrinkles and you're like, 190, I feel so old.
Yeah, I'm just holding my bags in my eyes.
I'm holding my baggage.
Kim and I are celebrating our 400th birthday. No, actually, episode 190 of Comedians Interviewing Musicians, produced by the lovely and talented Music Firsthand. Thank you to Chris Petrovka and producers. My name is Becky Jo Neal. This is my lovely co-host, Kim Stacy.
Hi, I haven't given up. I'm just cold. I'm wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah, for the podcast listeners, Kimberly is dressed like a Snuggie.
Yeah. I'm dressed like every 3-year-old at Chuck E. Cheese.
She's cosplaying a pillow.
Oh,
that's what's happening. She's very soft, very snuggly.
It's very soft and very alone.
Damn. Okay, we got dark. Anywho, we are joined. If you're listening to the podcast, not watching, you have missed out on the opportunity of seeing this like sort of neo. Janis Joplin moment that is happening.
So fucking hardcore and cool. I wanted to just us to talk forever and see how long, because it's just, you look like a piece of art.
Yes, you look like a poster. This is the incredibly talented Brandi LM. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Oh. Thank you. I feel like you guys hyped it up too much. Like, it's not that cool, but I did try to go all out. Like, I have sacrificed my vision. I can't see anything just for the sake of this moment right now.
All for the performance. Yeah. I'm wearing this bathrobe just for the joke.
Yeah.
I love it. You look a lot more comfortable than I am. This chair is hard.
It looks comfortable. You always see those kind of like, what are those chairs called?
I think it's like a butterfly or a mushroom, or I don't know, something like that. Yeah. But like, it's comfortable if you're like laying in it, but to like play guitar, it like tucks your legs up and it's weird.
Oh, you hear that, everybody? She's suffering.
She's suffering for her art.
Sometimes my art suffers for me, but
sometimes I get to get back at it.
Yeah, every once in a while.
My brain just broke. I was like, wait, what? Like, wait, hold up.
Actually.
Well, thank you so much for being a part of our little show. We really appreciate your time, Brandi. The first thing we'd like to let everyone know is that you, like most of America and most people who perform for a living, have a Venmo. You want to let people know that Venmo so they can drop a, they can visit your Venmo. And then
they can visit my Venmo page. Yes. It is actually Brandi and the Bottom Shelf. So my name is spelled with an I, but it's Brandi and the Bottom Shelf, which is the name of my band, and it's all the words. Like, there's no like and sign or anything like that.
Dash, yeah.
Straight up. That's kind of long, unfortunately.
Yes, and we've decided that your emoji of choice, should you decide to visit said Venmo page, you would like to drop the Music Firsthand fist bump and the black heart emoji, because we're all emo kids at heart. So let's do a little fist bump and black heart emoji when you go to see Brandi's at Brandi and the Bottom Shelf on Venmo. Also, you do have a PayPal as well. We'll put that in the ticker too, because I think it's just PayPal.
I have a Cash App. I have them all. They're just all the same though. They're all the same app. So like, yeah, I tried to make it kind of easy because it's already really long. So it has to be like at least the same on each one.
Fair enough. So visit all the various, wherever you like to donate to your local musician, you can find at Brandi and the Bottom Shelf. Use the fist bump of the black heart so they know you listen to this podcast, because most of you will not be listening to the live stream. It'll be months from now, just so Brandi can keep track for taxes, for taxes.
Yes.
Anywho, yeah, everyone's count. Yep. Very
never
important.
Skipped out on my taxes.
The IRS just hangs up like, okay, good. They're good. At least they're honest. We would like to also thank our patrons and sponsors for obviously supporting us. If you go to CIMP.LIVE, you can find our Patreon where you can see monthly exclusives. We're going to film one for you after this show. So be sure to head on over to CIMP.LIVE to find said exclusive in a couple of weeks. Brandi, what have you been up to in the last couple of years? So we all had to stay inside. We're starting to be able to get outside a lot more. What have you been up to during the quarantine / isolation? Did you learn to bake bread? Did we learn
aerial
diamond paintings? Aerial.
You learned to do aerial. I don't know.
I wish that I learned how to bake bread. I'm a horrible cook. Like I should have done a lot more of that during, honestly. But no, quarantine was like, at first it really sucked, but then after a while, it actually wound up being really cool for me because I learned how to produce stuff on my own. Probably not the best production, but I recorded and released 3 singles and 2 music videos within that time because I had so much time, and the music videos were mainly just shot outside, pretty scenes and stuff like that. So it was actually really cool. And I wound up, I was staying home. I was doing a lot of live streams. So I was making money still in some way. So I actually just kind of took the time to save and work. And I came out of it feeling better. I don't know, it was a positive-ish. Well, I mean, the whole thing wasn't positive, but in my particular case, I feel like I was kind of lucky with how it went, I guess.
Yeah. I just organized my shed 3 times. I didn't prepare for the adult world after the pandemic. Yeah. After we were done quarantine, you're like, I feel great. I've got money saved. I'm ready. I've got my shit together. So,
well, no, I do not have my shit together. That's
we're all artists.
But I definitely came out a lot better. And it was the most I slept in my entire life. I think in those 2 years, I slept more than I have in the past few decades. I don't know. So
yes, catch up on sleep.
Yeah, that's so nice. That sounds genius.
Yeah. I wish I could do it now.
I know. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for
seeing us. I was just bitching about needing a nap. I was like, I want a nap.
I'm tired.
I'm just tired all the time now. It's just all the time. It's like I have a newborn or something, but I don't. I'm just sleepy all the time.
I have a deaf kitten. That is a newborn, right?
Yeah.
I've never had a baby or been near one.
She has a fresh kitty.
I have a fresh kitten. So that's why I'm tired.
Super time consuming, I could imagine.
I mean, not really. He's right here. He and what's fun is that he can't hear me because he's deaf. Come here, just for a minute.
That's how deafness works, ladies and gentlemen. The more you know.
No, I mean, it's not. It's just how deaf cats work. I don't know anything about anything. So
Kimberly is cosplaying as a Care Bear, and she is here to explain how deaf cats work.
Well, thank you so much for coming to my corner. We're going to talk about deaf cats, and then I'm going to do the Care Bear stare for about 20 minutes. Just going to my stomach.
It's going to be like that when U2 just dropped an album in people's iTunes. You just drop a meditation of you talking through that on everyone's iTunes. What the
all right. Oh, interrupt your scheduled program.
We hate to interrupt you watching the same YouTube videos you've been watching for the last 6 months, but it's actually time for our first song. So
yes,
we're going to kick into the first song here. If you guys are watching on the interwebs, on Facebooks and whatnot, and Twitch and YouTube or whatever, comment and stuff. And if you have any questions, we'd be happy to pretend to read them. Then we'll be back. We'll be back shortly after the song. But show some love to Brandi on the Venmos, PayPals, Cash Apps. You know the drill. So this is the first song from Brandi LM. Enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you. Wow. Cool. Hold on. Volume would help. Anyway. This first song is called Caretaker, and it's not recorded anywhere. It's one of the few songs that I play that you can't find anywhere. So, just here. Hey, hey, hey. I'll take your secrets to the grave. Locked so deep down in my brain, I may let you go there again. But really, I can never forget. I guess that's why sometimes I get so tense. You remember the night when, yeah, neither do I. Out time, in my brain, where all the good and the bad things say. Tracing the walls on lips, losing for the stages. Oh, I'll never rip them. If this is all I am going for. The universe has been good to me, but does it protect from what I see? Well, if I get to live free, the least I can do is keep these secrets for you. Oh, I'll keep them safe, and they will kill me. I'll deep dive in my brain, where all the good, the bad things say. Oh, just is what's on lips, losing the stitches. Oh, I'll never rip them. This is all I am looking for. Caretaker. Oh, it's night, my story, but when the dark night, it falls me on an empty sleeping out without anyone else. It's all bigger than anyone could ever know, but it's not my story to tell. It's all bigger than anyone could ever know. It'll leave me alive, but no one will remember that my story doesn't matter. No, I'm not the hero. Oh, deep dive in my brain, where all the things, the bad things say. Oh, traced in the voice on lips, losing through the stitches. Oh, I'll never rip them. If this is all I am going for. Caretaker. I don't know, I just looked in my guitar like I was like afraid of it at the end. Not sure. But yeah, that was Caretaker.
Hey!
Yes.
Thank you so much, Brandi. And thank you again for being on our show. We appreciate your time. This is
Thank
the
you for having
time in our show where we just hand it over to Kimberly and see what the hell happens.
All right, everybody, watch the fuck out.
God bless us all. Buckle up, butterbutts.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Mhm.
First of all, I'm now a huge fan because you have an amazing voice and your music is fantastic and I love your band. But also you have the most adorable fashion. You have this one top that you were wearing that had mushrooms on it. And I'm like, thank you. I want that.
I have 2 mushroom tops now. I'm very excited about them. And they were so cheap. They were like $7. I don't know.
What? Mushrooms are the thing now. And it's like, it makes me happy because think about how many times you put like a mushroom or a tow truck or something on a kid's shirt and it looks cute. But then if you put, you're like, I won't look cute on me. But mushrooms look cute on everybody, turns out.
Yeah, they look great on everyone. And they're awesome.
And they're awesome. Who doesn't like shrooms?
Yeah.
So I love that you, during quarantine, you nursed a baby squirrel back to life.
Hey, you did your research. I love that.
I don't really have a life. But it made me so happy because so my roommate works for a wildlife rescue. And so she would bring home possums and baby squirrels and all that, and raccoons that we would try to nurse, and because they would lose their mom and we would have to nurse them. I want to know that, because you just vibe so well with animals, in my opinion. I want to know, if it wasn't music, what would you be doing?
Honestly, I do think it would be something animal related. Well, I have a degree in writing, so like it would still either be probably writing. Like that's what I like about music. Writing is my thing. Like I suck at instruments. Like I do my best. I like writing songs better. But like I think I would either be writing, whether that's like I used to write for a magazine, I used to do like run social media for people, like stuff like that. Like I'd either be doing something like that, or I want to be like an animal cop, like some kind of like, I don't know, like some kind of like animal rights like activist. Like when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an animal cop. Like there was a show called Animal Cops. I was like obsessed with it. Like probably something of that nature. Oh,
hell yeah. I would love that. We all would get badges, and then we would knock people's door down and be like, where's Mr. Fluffy? And we'd like get all angry and stuff.
And save the animal, and rate the fridge probably too. For like a little extra.
Yeah. You're a jerk. You don't deserve these snacks. That's what
no Twinkies for you.
No Twinkies for you.
Just kidding. I can't really eat Twinkies for you.
Oh, me either. No, they would kill us both. Yeah. Also on animals, you used to have a Madagascar cockroach.
You really did your research.
As we go all the way back. As I want to know, what was its name, and was it a companion? I want to know, because it's a Madagascar cockroach, which if people don't know, they're very different from the pesky cockroaches you see in your house.
Yes, which I have never once. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I just moved here a few months ago.
Yeah.
From Pennsylvania, and I've never once had a cockroach in my house until I moved here, because now I live in a city and that's just how it is. And I still boot those little things out of there. Like I don't want them in there. But Madagascar cockroach is different. And you asked about the name, and the name is actually a funny story. So I named it Viuda. I believe that's what it was. It was like I'm going to feel really bad if I just got the name wrong, and now I sound really ignorant. But it was whatever its name was the Spanish name for widow. Because I went to a pet store, and there's these two cockroaches in like a container. They're supposed to be sold together or something, but the one was dead. And I was like, well, I feel bad for this one. It's just sitting here with this like dead body. Like I want to take it home. Like that doesn't sound fun. So I took it home, and I named it Widow because its like partner died. But then later on, like I had the cockroach for like 3 or 4 years. They lived pretty long. And eventually I always thought it was a she. And then like later on, I think it might've been a boy. Like I just looked closer at some pictures, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It was a cockroach. But I just remember later on being like, oh man, I thought we were having girl talks like this whole time, but no.
I feel bamboozled. I told you all of my intimate female problems, and then
you're like, you lend me a tampon.
Exactly.
You painted my toes. Wow. Not saying men can't paint nails.
They can't.
Well,
Becky Joe's like, from experience, they can't.
I'm kidding.
I might be a man then, because my nails look black.
Oh no, yeah.
Nobody.
We're all like, so most people don't like cockroaches and bugs and stuff like that, and they always call them like a nuisance or whatever. What is your cockroach? What's the nuisance?
People.
Yeah, agreed. Good.
I mean, I'm being a little sarcastic and a little serious. I don't want that to be the first thing I go to.
Oh no, 100%.
I just thought it was funny because you said, like people don't like bugs. I'm like, I don't like people. No.
Yes.
I don't know. What's something that really bothers me?
Like a pet peeve or whatever.
I feel like there's like something super obvious that I'm just not like.
It's my whole life. Yeah, I do that whole thing all the time.
like there's things that annoy me every day, and I don't know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think it's a good blanket statement, the people. Because
it's people, but it's not all people. Like, I love some people.
Oh, no, not all people, but there's certain things that people do that I just like, it just, like if you, like driving, for instance, if you get in front of somebody and then decide to slow down, there's a special place in wherever you think the afterlife is, and it's not good.
There's a special place in a TGI Fridays for you, bitch.
Gonna rush to cut me off. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we do jokes. You just have to run over us.
Just kill us. Honestly, in general, like I think a mercy killing is in need for most of the times where Kim and I are talking.
A mercy killing for our jokes.
Just like
exactly. Sometimes that rat drowns.
I don't dislike people that much. I can't.
No. People can be. And where are you going to get your material?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
piss me off. Exactly. I did think of a certain type. Okay, like I guess the type of person who's very quick to like hive mind or something. I guess like the type of person that doesn't like think for them, like read between the lines or like think for themselves and just be like, I heard one thing, it's true. I hate this person now. Like that type of like, oh no, my light just went off.
No, I thought it was really cool. Actually, I thought it was a really cool effect, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to keep happening. We'll see.
It's fine. It's still really good lighting. I really like this purple in the back and everything. Okay. Also, is that a tiny guitar, or did I just not know how to see?
Which one?
On your wall, up by the tapestry.
Over there.
Is it a regular size guitar?
Yeah, it's a regular size. It's just in the distance.
Good. No, that's good for my eyesight and my ego. That I just called a tiny guitar. Oh yeah.
Not one of them little itty bitty guitars.
Is that a ukulele?
I just bought a ukulele yesterday. I never wanted to, but I had to.
I never wanted to. I love it. I am ready to hear 2 more songs from Brandi, and I think other people are too. Yes.
All right. Well, okay. If y'all can't tell, I have a wig on. Like, people are probably like, "Why is she moving her scalp?" It's like falling off.
Mind your own business, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our show.
That is her hair. She paid for it. It's her hair.
It's hers.
Yeah. So, you like this hair? Thanks. Just bought it.
I love it.
There we go.
No.
No. And then I'm just like, I'm going to put my hair all up here on my head, and I'm going to whip around like this. And I look like a really sad helicopter. Everybody get ready for 2 more songs from Brandi LM. And please, as you're jamming out and everything, go visit all those Cash apps, all her apps.
Peruse them.
Just
look around.
'Tis the season for giving. I don't know.
You don't want Krampus to come visit your house because you didn't go to Brandi LM's Cash app.
Yeah, that's
how Krampus works.
It's exactly how Krampus works. I love that we had enough time for a wig change.
No, this one didn't work so well though, because you can definitely see my hair.
Yeah, but I like a 2-tone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a 2-tone. It's legit.
She's a 2006 emo girl 2-tone.
Yeah,
for sure.
So,
well, enjoy these next 2 songs by Brandi, and we'll see you back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, cool. So this first one I am going to play is the one that I've been promoting a lot. So if you follow me on any of my social media accounts, you probably see every day, thanks for streaming, thanks for another 1,000, or you should listen, whatever. It's called Sleeping Alone. The music video for this is coming out next month. And it looks really good. I'm excited about it. Oh no, my light went off again. That's okay. It's going to be more dramatic. It's fine. We're fine. So anyway, this is called Sleeping Alone. And if you like it, you can hear it on all streaming platforms. Well, if you sacrifice to not sleep alone, no one to embarrass me. Such a loaded question. put up with anything just to hide from my pain. And I can be the only one. What would you do? How would you sacrifice you to nothing but love? No, I don't wanna be here. So I down my energy here to distract from the fact that I'm searching for a new place to lay my head. 'Cause I'm doing so good, even when I'm alone. I stay up when I should stay just to avoid my walls. No, I'm something away, even when I'm alone. I stay up when I should stay just to avoid my walls. So I can be the only one. What would you do? How far would you go? Sacrifice you to nothing but love. To nothing but this company is temporary when I get lost. No one's searching for me. Connections are never deep, they are just passing by me. And all I really want is a best friend. If only I could wake up with my baby. What would you do? How far would you go? To sacrifice you to nothing but Cool. So anyway, that was my first song, Sleeping Alone. And I'm not shitting on myself. I'm just saying it's way cooler with my band. Ooh, look at that. Anyway, so you should listen to the full song online under Brandi LM and the bottom shelf. Or you can find me on any social media under Brandi LM Music. And then you'll find the song because I post it everywhere. Anyway, this next one you cannot find anywhere. And it is just kind of like an acoustic, kind of like folky type of song called Rain Dance. For every hello is a new goodbye to follow. And I thought that I was hurt to a life alone, and how maybe I don't need someone to feel hope, just a heavy journey in a soulful soul, soulful soul. Forever road isn't alone, abandoned space before, and I thought to myself, soulful sound. Cool.
Yay!
Amazing.
Thank you. My light, it will take me 1 second, I swear. The charger for my light is like 3 yards from me. Can I grab
Oh, please, go right ahead.
Thank you.
We'll take this time to remind all of you listeners, if you are not subscribed to our Patreon, you can go to CIMP.LIVE and find all of our exclusive bonus content, as well as every single episode of 190 episodes of comedians interviewing musicians. It's all there. We've got lots of fun, random bonus shit for you. So peruse on over there, as well as the fact we are now on Austin Music TV. Chris?
He's there.
Awesome Music TV every Wednesday. So you can see us on Wednesday nights on Awesome Music TV. So check your local listings and find our reruns.
I am like
TV.
right in.
You
Hell
just did a graphic?
Yay!
Oh, wow. I mean, he just did a graphic and we said that thing. It was so planned.
We're basically magicians.
That was perfect.
The magic is not ruined. Look at it. Look at how pretty.
Bam.
Yes.
We are here with Brandi LM. This is the point in our show where we like to play a little game. For those of you who know Brandi, you know that Brandi is a vegan. She's a filthy vegan, according to the Black Forger. So I thought it'd be fun. And we mentioned Mr. Natural earlier in the pre-show. Mr. Natural has this hilarious and beautiful mural across the street or like next to it that has a bunch of famous vegetarians. Like Paul McCartney's on there, a bunch of different famous veggies. So I thought we would do a little famous vegan quiz because there are a lot of famous vegans. It's not a new thing. Some of these vegans have been vegan for a couple of decades. So let's get into the quiz. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Yes. She put on her warrior headband. She's freaking ready.
Look how vegan, like this is hippie-ish, right?
You look, yeah, no, it just, I was like, you did just get really
She went to vegan sport mode. Okay. So this first vegan has been a vegan since 1987. He changed his diet at 19 thanks to his beloved pet cat, Tucker. And he literally has animal rights tattooed on his forearms. He's a singer-songwriter.
That should be really obvious.
Sheeran.
But I don't know if know someone with animal rights tattoo. Do you know
like in bold, like we're talking shoulder to wrist, animal rights on both forearms?
I feel like I would either know it or I don't, because like I don't know someone with that tattoo. And I feel like I'm gonna feel dumb.
Travis Barker.
Girl, no.
I'm just naming people with tattoos.
Travis Barker is sleeping with a Kardashian. He does not have a moral.
He's
compass.
not vegan.
Yeah, no.
He does not have a moral compass. It's actually
A
singer-songwriter Moby. Has animal rights.
Now we hate ourselves.
I just love that when he was 19, he was like looking at his cat and like, I could never eat you. Like no one asked you, Moby, if you would eat your cat. But he was like,
no one asked me either, but I totally thought about it. Like if the zombie apocalypse were to happen, like I practice carrying my animals around my apartment because I'm like, if I'm going to carry you through the wilderness, like we got to get comfortable, you know? And then I go, who would I eat first?
See, I need to think about stuff like that. Like I swear this foraging stuff and the zombie apocalypse, like I'm not prepared. I need to get prepared.
Oh, I fully intend on just getting killed immediately and not having to worry about it. That's my
yeah, I guess that would be kind of just like the easier way to.
Yeah, I don't want to live through that. Animals. Who wants to be on the other side of that?
I'll see you on the other
exactly. Side. Like, why do you want to be the only one who survives? And then you just have to live with zombies all the time in fear.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying. Kim's like,
love this, you guys. It sounds so fun.
All right, Kimberly, this next vegan was raised vegetarian, basically her whole entire life. But this teen pop star went vegan in 2018 after posting a series of TikToks exposing an Indiana dairy farm.
Teen pop star.
JoJo. Siwa.
No, I would have said dance mom star.
Oh, I know that like Miley Cyrus and Ariana Grande are both like vegan, but I don't know that that's that.
I would say Miley Cyrus, but she's not a teen pop star, like a current teen pop star.
Yeah, she is currently 18.
Currently a teen pop star.
Oh, do I even know teen pop stars?
I have no idea.
Other than like the D'Amelio, the Charlie Dixie, like the TikTok people.
With the Haley and with the X, I don't know.
It's Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish.
Dang it.
Is a vegan.
I probably could have known that one. Probably, but I didn't.
That makes sense.
I thought the young teen, because I can only name like 2 people under the age of 20 in that industry. And like 2 of them are Chloe and Haley, or Chloe and I can't even get her name right.
Chloe and Haley.
Yeah. Something like that. Whatever.
Right.
Billie Eilish is a vegan. She's a filthy vegan.
That makes sense. Again, wow.
I should have known that. I knew she was vegan. I just forgot about her. But I didn't know that she posted those TikTok videos. So that wouldn't have like...
You hear that, Billie Eilish? Brandi LM, forgot about you.
Apparently, she's like... she posted TikToks from the Indiana dairy farm, and that was like, how can you seriously eat meat after seeing fucked up shit like this? That was her caption. It was like, oh, okay.
You know what? I saw that TikTok.
She saw it. Kimberly still eats meat, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I do. Hey, I was raised a vegetarian and then went vegan. Then we're here now. We can't.
And now everything Kim eats tries to hurt her, so she's just on
that. You know what? It's kill or be killed.
Yep. Apparently, for Kimberly, it's just that way. This actor is so vegan. How vegan is he? No, he's so vegan that he had to eat specialty made vegan Twinkies for a role in a movie.
Oh, hey.
You know this one?
I think so.
I guess it.
Is it? I don't think it's Woody Harrelson.
It is.
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
I knew it was the movie Zombieland.
In the movie Zombieland, his character is adamant about hunting down a Twinkie from the pre-zombie apocalypse days, because that's what you have to look forward to when you want to survive a zombie apocalypse, is randomly raiding gas stations for Twinkies. But he's so vegan, he had to make sure that he had custom vegan made Twinkies.
I bet those were delicious. Like way better than regular Twinkies.
I mean, a lot of the vegan stuff is like Almost like you can't tell the difference. I'm also very interested into why like our conversations keep coming back to zombie apocalypses and like Twinkies. Like
I don't know. I'm not saying we can predict the future, but I'm also
not saying that Kim and I are witches, but Kim and I are on to something.
1,000% witches. Also, okay, but Woody Harrelson is a vegan?
Yeah.
Huh.
And has been vegan for decades.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he's a vegan.
For him.
This next actor, PETA named this actor the world's sexiest vegan in 2014 and has been vegan for over a decade. I will say that this actor has recently come out as trans. So in 2014, he was voted the world's sexiest vegan, but was still presenting female.
Oh. What is their...
Is it Ellen Page?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elliot Page.
Yeah.
Elliot Page has been a vegan for 10 years and in 2014 was named the world's sexiest vegan. God bless Elliot Page. Also,
is Brandi gonna get on this list this year? Because I think so.
Amen.
World's sexiest vegan.
That would be great.
Honestly, if there was like an Austin sexiest vegan, do you know how many goddamn hot musicians would be on that?
Yeah, that's actually a really hot calendar that we should pitch.
Really hot calendar.
We should make a calendar. Like
I
would help.
Yeah, hot Austin vegans. I mean,
and then something else. I like it. Hot Austin vegans, and then something else really weird, like hot Austin
hamster lovers.
In string cheese.
In string cheese. Hot Austin vegans. It's like an Ann Getty's baby calendar, but instead of rose petals, it's jackfruit.
Yes. Yes. Different herbs and stuff. Charcuterie boards. Okay.
Oh.
Charcuterie board. Okay, so we have two more.
Okay.
This woman is a proud vegan and animal activist for over 30 years. And this bombshell was named PETA's 2016 Person of the Year.
Is it Ellen DeGeneres?
Girl, no.
Okay. Well,
I said bombshell. This bombshell.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Think of like in all honesty, when I think of PETA and I think of vegetarianism and veganism, this blonde is literally the first person I think of because of the 90s.
No.
Blonde. Wait, did you say one word?
Proud vegan and animal rights activist for 30 years. This blonde bombshell was named PETA's 2016 Person of the Year.
2016 Person of the Year.
Although I don't think she's necessarily relevant in 2016. She's much more relevant in like late 90s, early 2000s. But whenever I think of like PETA and I think of like the 90s, I think of this person. Amen. Ding, 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 ding. Pamela Anderson.
Wow. Wait, something is freezing. I don't know if it's okay.
It's okay.
First time like seeing on
there you are.
Internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, it was glitching for a second.
There you are.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. I apologize, y'all. She's poor. My internet is poor.
I thought you were talking about Pamela Anderson. I was like, I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Also, everyone, get ready to watch the Pamela Anderson and what's his name? Tommy Lee.
Oh yeah.
It's like Pam and Tom or something. It's like, I think it's coming on. Is it Hulu or is it
the series?
No, I think it's like a mini series. I think it is Hulu because it's kind of like The Act, if you ever saw that show, which is amazing. It's about Mommy, Dead, and Dearest. Look that all up. Gypsy Rose. It's amazing. But they're doing one on Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson, and it's going to be amazing.
Ooh, I'm here for it. One with Monica Lewinsky and Beanie Feldstein is such a good Monica. It is so good.
Yeah. What was that, Brandi? Sorry.
Oh no, it's not that important. I was just going to say that I don't know why I'm so interested in seeing that, but for some reason I am.
Oh, me too. Because it's going to be like absolutely watching a train wreck, but beautifully directed.
Yes.
Like, I'm ready for it.
Chef's kiss. All right. This is the final vegan.
Okay.
This is wait. This singer-songwriter is a baby vegan. She's only been vegan for a year. She was vegetarian for 7 years, but made the switch in 2020. Unironically, Juice is vegan.
Lizzo.
Hey.
Oh. Come on, Juice is vegan?
I should have guessed that. I didn't know if she was a vegetarian or a vegan though, but
yeah, she was a vegetarian
for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been veggie for a hot second, but then she switched to veganism. And also this one is just like an honorable mention because I didn't think it would be that important. But the famously private Sia went vegan publicly in 2014 after on Twitter a vegan chef invited her to go to a vegan restaurant of his, and she was like, "Of course, I guess I'm full vegan now." And since then, she's been full vegan.
Wow.
just because some vegan restaurant owner asked her. I thought that was brilliant. But way to go, y'all passed. You did a good job.
Hey, come on, good for us.
Yeah, good for us. I'm so bad with like pop culture, like. I'm bad at it. So
I couldn't think of a teen singer. Like, hello? Awful.
It's okay.
I feel like I should know.
I feel like I should know things. Amazing game.
You did it. We have time for one more of her songs on the live stream. Then we're going to come back and do a quick closer. And then we're going to film a super secret, awesome bonus content snippet for y'all. But if you want to see that, you have to go to CIMP.LIVE. If you had a good time today and you want to show your appreciation and go peruse on over to the Cash Apps, it's in the comments. Make sure to use the fist bump and the black heart so that Brandi knows where it came from. My name is Becky Joe. This is Kim. Our producer's name is Chris. This is produced by Music Firsthand. We also have our Hyatt Regency rhythm residency. So make sure you go to the Hyatt if you have anytime to go check out the Hyatt to see if any one of our many talented artists are featured there weekly. What, Chris? Oh, he said whoop whoop. Okay, yes. He's on the God mic going whoop whoop. So be sure to check on those out. And follow us at Music Firsthand ATX on Instagram to see all of those shows coming up. But we're going to hear one more song from Miss Brandi. And if you want to see the exclusive, go to CIMP.LIVE. Thanks so much. This is one more song from Brandi. We'll be right back.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for having me. I don't know if I get to say this at the end or not, but thank you, Chris. And Becky Joe and Kim for having me on the 190th episode too. That's so close to a milestone. That's very exciting to me. Anyway, sorry. This song isn't released anywhere either. Sometimes I like to do songs that you can't hear online for things like this. So it's more like exclusive. Like you can only hear it here and then you have to go listen to my other stuff online. But anyway, this is called 21 Hit Me. It's about having an addictive personality. It's kind of a fun song, but not really. One more cup of coffee, one more whiskey, shut it down. I wasn't even thirsty, but if it's here, I continue to drown. And I don't even crave these things till I had my first taste. Some people say my personality is a deadly disease. Guys, I just got 21 hit me. I'm not even into the game. I just got 21 hit me and pour me another drink. I just got 21 hit me. Well, it's 21 straight. And more should be great. Well, I just got 21 hit me. There's no trouble now. I've got a way to create. Finally set aside a day for me to burn a little bit of creative energy. I didn't need nothing to get my mind going, but 5 minutes my heart's exploding. I don't like cigarette crumbs or Oreo ashes, but stick them in front of me, say goodbye to the whole damn package. Guys, I just got 21 But if you take me out, you know that I'll engage. As soon as I have one more word, I'm begging for more. As I sit down at just about 23, thinking to myself, I'm already fucked now, so you might as well hit me. Cause I just got what you want to be. I'm not even into the game. I just got what you wanted me. And for me, another dream. I just got what you wanted me. I'm not even staying. You want to be great, well, I just got what you wanted me. No trouble now. Find a way to create. Cool.
Yes.
Thank you. So wait, Jesus, I dropped my microphone. There's my microphone. Hi. Thanks again so much, Brandi, for spending time with us.
It's been a blast.
Yes, thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thanks again to our producer, Chris, for facilitating the show, and to our patrons and sponsors who make sure that we keep going. Join us next week for episode 191. We're going to cut this live feed, but we're going to keep recording some extra bonus snippets for you. So stay tuned for those, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.